Hey noble ones, welcome to Metatron's Academy. This is the Metatron speaking, and today I found a video that I thought, ooh, I gotta check this one out with the noble ones 100%. So we are on global Earth, and the title is, Can Romance language people understand old Latin words, I guess? Whatever. Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, Spain, Italy, France. So we've already seen this group a few times. And can you understand Latin? Wow, this is going to be interesting because it says old Latin, like they mean with classical pronunciation, maybe? I'm not sure what they mean, but whatever. Stop speculating, just play the video. I know. Goodness gracious, you make a channel then. Does that count as me having an argument with myself, by the way? Do I need psychological help? No, what I need is Latin. Let's go.
Esperamos. Is it explanation?
I don't know.
This is love.
This is love? No way.
She didn't get with the English, but she got with Portuguese.
She didn't recognize the word for love in Latin? That's very strange because it's a very easy one.
A little.
We did it in school.
I think we all see it in school.
We are like really young, so.
In France, they have like classes of Latin, and like you don't have to take it, but if you want, you can.
Oh yeah, same Spain.
But there's not a lot of people who do it.
Actually, we have basically a whole school based on classical studies, and we study Latin like so hard. I studied, yeah, I did, and it was so hard. I still don't know anything.
Yeah, let me comment on what my daughter said. The other day I said she kind of looks like me, we have a similar hair, so I just call her my daughter, whatever. So let me comment on that. What she's saying is, in Italy, when you turn 14 and you need to choose a high school or secondary school, you don't have a general high school in Italy. What you have is, you have different types of high school and you need to pick one. For instance, I chose the linguistic one, which is a high school that focuses on learning foreign languages. We also do Latin at that one, but not as much as the one she went to, which is called a classical, il classico, liceo classico, which is basically a school that is focused on Latin, Italian and English literature, so that sort of school, but they mostly translate. So they learn how to translate old passages from mythology or like poetry, and that's it. They don't actually learn how to speak these languages. And then you can choose like a mathematical or more scientific high school where you study a lot of maths, you study physics. That's how it works in Italy. Then there is the artistic one. That's how it works.
I don't know anything about it.
I think for Brazilians, it's more like we can catch it from the meanings because like it's pretty much similar to Portuguese. Like a lot of words. They're way too similar. We can guess it, but we didn't learn it for sure.
Well, that's a strange choice. Why did they go for lumen? Well, let me see. Maybe they'll read it and explain, put it.
Lumen.
Lumen?
Light?
Is it light?
Something about light.
And I remember Harry Potter with that because there's a lumen.
Yeah, exactly. Lumen. They should have gone for lumen or lumen or lux. There is already a lot of choice. Like you can choose between lux and lumen. There is a difference between the two, particularly if we start mentioning Cicero, then we go into it can get complicated. But I don't know why they went for this, which is more like what? For like from medieval Latin, in fact Middle English probably through Middle English when it comes to words such as luminescent, I suppose. Is that what they're trying to do? Like this, the stem? Again, I would have gone for lumen.
Actually, it was for Harry Potter, but please keep it quiet.
In Portuguese, we say luz. So like,
Yeah, same.
In French, we say lumière.
Oh, I like the
Lumière. That sounds nice.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, the lumière.
It's Lumière. Lumière in the Spanish, in the Latin translation. It's Lumière.
Then, yeah,
Wow.
it's light.
And he's French.
And we just say luce, which is pretty similar to
Luce, yeah.
Spanish.
You have the same base. Usually that's why we keep the base and then it...
We change.
Sure. Expellere. But this is easy. Harry Potter is back.
Is it explanation?
No, it's to expel. I mean, it's pretty simple. To expel, yeah.
I would think it's like expel, like
Yeah.
as taking something. Yeah, like expel something.
Yeah.
Expel something.
I don't know.
I wish you do know. So I wish she would say, as the Italian one, basically in Italian is the exact same thing, it's just that we dropped the X and it becomes espellere. But it's pretty much the same. Verb, infinitive form. Yeah. She's adorable. They're all adorable.
You can say expelir.
In French, it's expulsé, which is closer.
Yeah.
Expulsar, sí.
In Italian, we say espellere, which is basically.
I think
Yeah, exactly. So Italian is the closest. Very nice. I wish they didn't cut her off with the editing. She was going to say a little more about it.
Portuguese, like, there's two ways of saying this because, like, for one of them would be like, for example, liquid, it's licking. We would say expelir. But if it's like a student was expelled, we would say expulso.
Oh, but that's different because when you say something like expel the gossip, escupe or di algo, it's different the meaning.
Yeah, plus expulso would just be conjugated at that point.
It's not in Portuguese. Like, they can be both used. That's why.
In Mexico,
Yeah, expulsar.
Oh, we've got a Mexico versus Brazil here. We're going to start a war.
It's just like for things or for people.
Next. Amare. To love.
This is love.
This is love? No way.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the sea.
Well, I understand why she would think that. But then again, I can't wait for the Italian to jump in because it's the exact same word in Italian. Although then again, it's to love. It's not love. Love is amor. Instead, amare is to love.
You're not supposed to be here.
In French, la mer.
Yeah, but love does look way closer to this than sea, actually. So I was just tripping.
Her French
But yeah, exactly. Amour.
leaving her.
Totally.
Oh, what? They didn't have the Italian speak? Come on. It's the exact same in Italian. And once again, this too, it's a soul, your spirit. Although then again, in an ancient Roman context, pre-Christianity, it would be different. So there's that. But let's see what they say. Anima.
Anima.
Anima means like the animation of you, like you having animation. Is that it?
Anima also is soul.
Anima is like soul.
Yeah.
Anima, it means soul.
We say the same word, right?
So what does it mean?
Like soul.
Oh, she doesn't know what a soul is.
Soul? Wait, what?
Like
Maybe she just doesn't know the word in English. It has to be. Because, yeah.
your body, soul, like your life. Yeah, like religion-wise, it would be like.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't get it because in French, une âme.
Exactly, yeah. Une âme. That's it.
Alma.
Not really.
I didn't get it.
I mean, if we're talking about soul in Portuguese, we would say.
So strange that she wouldn't get it, though. Why not? I mean, because she did say the word in French. Maybe she's meaning that she wouldn't recognize anima as meaning une âme, so that it's not close enough. That's probably what she means, because that's what it means. I'm looking forward for the Italian because it's the same, it's the closest.
Ah, okay, I hear it now. I hear it. I hear it.
She didn't get with the English, but she got with Portuguese.
Are you sure you're not Latin?
Yeah, in Spanish is alma.
And Italian is anima as well.
But in
Yep.
Catalan is anima.
So
Ah.
there's different.
Catalan is like Italian, anima.
Cool.
When Spanish, alma.
Wow, we go to ancient Rome. Here's the thing, though. They say old Latin word, but I wish someone would pronounce them in classical Latin first without showing them the word. I've got to organize this, because that would be so much more interesting, because classical Latin pronunciation will make it definitely a lot harder to understand to modern speakers of Romance languages. And then you could try with ecclesiastical pronunciation, which makes it a lot easier, and then see if they can recognize that. And if they still can't recognize it, then at that point you give them the translation. I think it would have been a lot more fun to do it like this. Still, this, of course, if you read it in ecclesiastical pronunciation in Latin, it would be veni, vidi, vici, but which is a lot close to Italian, of course. It's almost exactly how we would say in Italian. Not exactly the same, though. I'll tell you why in a second. In classical, this would be veni, vidi, vici. And I know it will upset some fellow Italians. Suck it up. That's the truth. I don't know what to tell you, mate. That's how they said it. I do want to say that it's important to stress the phonemic vowel length. Not only because phonemic vowel length is important when it comes to the meaning of a word, so all three vowels should be long, but I would lengthen them in ecclesiastical Latin too. So even if you want to say vici, it should be vici, not vici. So you shouldn't say veni, vidi, vici. It should be veni, vidi, vici with the correct long vowels, because they don't just help with meaning, as sometimes it does, but it also helps a lot when it comes to the conjugation, because if you say veni, it's the imperative form, come. But if you say veni, then it's perfect tense and you conjugated it. So it also has a grammatical function, which is why I would advocate for correct phonemic vowel length, whether you use classical Latin pronunciation with the V becoming a W and the C becoming a K, or if you go for ecclesiastical.
I forgot, but I know what it means.
Come.
Leave?
I don't think that's it.
I'm trying to remember because like I heard this when I was a kid.
My professor, if she sees this video, she taught me this exact phrase. I don't remember.
If I'm
That's on the professor, most likely. She didn't make it fun.
thinking it's something like you see and you leave it. And you leave it.
No,
You don't leave it, you conquer it. That's Rome. You're talking about Rome leaves nothing.
win. Vencer. Yeah, right. True.
Yeah, you come, you see, and you win.
Conquer.
There you go.
French is very different once again. Except for I came is like venir, but the
Yeah.
other one's like I conquered is like I won. It's like in French it's like j'ai gagné. Not
Yeah, j'ai gagné. I guess in French you could say j'ai vu, j'ai vaincu, but to like I saw, I won. But then again, you do have the verb to conquer, which is conquérir. So you could have recognized it with, you could connect it to that as a translation, I think, for wiki. But then again, she's right. To win, I won is a good translation. Because in English is I came, I saw, I conquered. But it is closer to say I came, I saw, I won. So there is that.
not the same at all.
So I think in Portuguese it would sound pretty similar actually. Vim, vi, venci.
Yeah, but we
I
don't.
like that.
Vine, venci. Venci.
It's like literally translations. Because I think that at least we will have like another phrase to say it in our country.
Something similar. It doesn't sound that good.
It doesn't sound
It
good
actually sounds great.
in Spanish.
Portuguese sounds good.
Yeah,
Vivi, venci. Yay.
Yeah, carpe diem.
Seize the day.
I wish they didn't use the famous sentences. I wish they went into more like everyday words, like to eat, to think, like to understand. Intellego. That would have been a bit difficult maybe for Romance speakers. Like in Italian we say capisco. Maybe I would have done something like that.
I don't know how to say this in Portuguese. I mean, I don't know what it means, but I don't know how to say that in Portuguese. I have no idea.
what did it mean?
It's like, live your life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Like YOLO when we were young.
Like YOLO when we were young.
They're
Oh,
translating
seize,
it
like,
YOLO.
Okay, like grab the day. I can't speak English either anymore.
Carpe diem, I would not know. I cannot relate to any Portuguese word. This is one that I just know what it is because I studied it. Definitely not the meaning or like I cannot relate to a translation. I don't even know how to say exactly this in Portuguese.
In Argentina, we just say carpe diem.
Yeah.
Same in my country. And we don't translate it. Actually, we just say it like that.
In Mexico we don't use it. I was like, what is that?
And she's doing this, so
Carpeta, like carpet,
Carpeta.
like something, carpe diem de 10, like what?
she's fun. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Once again, they went for the popular, famous. I imagine they know this one, but
Oh, I saw this one before
Yeah.
too.
There's a philosopher who
Yeah.
says this.
Isn't it? Penso logo existo. In Portuguese, I know. I don't remember in English. Penso logo existo. I think.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
I think so. I think, then I am. Therefore, I am.
Yeah.
I think, therefore I am. This word in Portuguese we can translate to also cogitar. So I cogito. So
oh, that's very interesting. So it's very close to, I didn't know this, very close to the original Latin.
like, penso logo existo. Yes, I know.
Oh.
She's like, I have no idea. What is that?
No, it's because if you translate it literally to Spanish, you can double think that it's not going to be like that. It's just if I read it like super fast, it's not that meaning. It's another kind of meaning. That's
So I was like,
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I've never heard that phrase.
really? Like in English, yeah. I think it's because maybe it's kind of similar in a way. Like first word we can say exactly the same in Portuguese. So like
Yeah.
cogito.
For us, it's completely different. It's pienso luego existo.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we change for a way that sounds better for us to say. So penso logo existo, but the word cogito means cogitar, like to think. It's the
Cool.
same thing.
In French is like je pense donc je suis, I would say. And I feel like
Yeah.
I heard this before, but I probably don't have like the right.
Man, the music is so loud, for crying out loud, editors.
I translate it, but it's probably not the way we say it in French, but something close because I heard this.
Okay, what's the next? Because let me see. So cogito ergo sum, that was pretty cool. I don't know if they have another one where you keep talking. Maybe they do, but then again, I never react to the entire video, so I think this will do for now. I will give them a like because I did enjoy it, but I think it could have been done so much better and so much more interesting. I might make something like that myself for this channel and see what we can do. Like select like maybe 10 expressions that would be like everyday life though, not like what philosophers said or a general in ancient Rome, but maybe like something to eat, to drink, to walk, to sit, to sleep. We could select those, try in classical Latin, try in ecclesiastical, and then see if people with no training that haven't actually studied Latin, if they can recognize it just because they are native speakers of a modern Romance language. Yeah, we'll invite a Romanian too, of course. All right, thank you so much for watching, Noble Ones. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for my next daily upload. See ya.